watch a full-length movie
on YouTube with Mike Spiegelman.
Let's watch a full-length movie
On YouTube with Mike Spiegelman.
Let's watch a full-length movie
On YouTube with Mike Spiegelman.
Hi, this is Carl. I'm Mike's friend. I wrote this song. My turn-ons are dancing in the dark, kissing on a lark, and peeing in the park. You should follow me on Twitter. It's Jokes to Carl. That's the duh of Francais, not the duh of dumbass. But never mind that. Don't follow me now. Follow me later. I mean, for right now, let's watch a full-length movie
On YouTube with Mike Spiegelman.
LWAFLOYT. Let's watch a full-length movie on YouTube with Mike Spiegelman and Carl. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Mike. Great spelling.
Isn't it
Give me
strange?
an A. Give
Give
me
me give me an L. L.
Oh,
Give me. Wait a minute. You're not doing LWAFLM, are you? Do I
Oh,
have to sit through that?
YT.
OYT. Oh God. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Let's Watch a Full-Length Movie on YouTube. We're best known by LWAFLMOYT. Really easy to remember. Rolls off the tongue. You can find our podcast by that acronym. You can find our YouTube channel by that acronym. Well, we're here right now as we are at our home, Mutiny Radio, as we stream every Sunday first, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. East Coast Time. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm forget about.
Well, at 5 o'clock Sunday.
Oof.
I should be back by church by then. I don't know if you understand the concept of our show. We watch a full-length movie on YouTube with you. Let us watch it here on Mutiny Radio. By the way, Mutiny Radio, we love Mutiny Radio, and we love for you to support Mutiny Radio by going to mutinyradio.fm, click donate. That's it. You could go to Patreon, type in our name. You could go to Venmo. We have an account. Throw in some dollars. Check out the website. Get your streaming service going on it and enjoy it. How about that? I dare you.
That'd be
You know-
fantastic.
I use TuneIn to listen to Mutiny Radio live as it streams, and it's now available. It's
Listen,
available. What?
The Mutiny Radio app.
What the hell? There's an app?
Yes, everybody get the Mutiny Radio app. You just listen live.
Hang on a second. I'm going to get my phone out here. I'm embarrassed to show my foot.
Mutiny Radio live.
That's what Mutiny Radio is playing right now?
What a hippie station.
It's a lot of hippie music. You know, there is a whole wall of CDs of public domain music where like artists say, yeah, go ahead, use it. And that's the best part. So we can just use it. I don't know if that's it. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and not use my phone right now because I have it on YouTube. We're going to watch a full-length movie on YouTube. These are films that I've heard about growing up, and now I can see them on YouTube. Carl, what is the movie this week?
This week we're watching The Junkman. The Junkman. It's one word, Junkman. It's 1982. If you put that in, the channel we like is Gavin Morse.
Gavin Morse. All right.
He's all right.
He's all right. So, so it's The Junkman. And of course, Junkman is one word, 1981. And you can find Gavin Morse is the channel hosting the show. We want you to find it, click the link, hit pause, drag the timer to 000. And when prompted, hit go. We will all hit go. Now, how do we hit play? When you hear go. And we're really excited because the person who's going to say go is a celebrity comedian. And we're very grateful to have this week's celebrity comedian countdown. Take it away, Carl.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Celebrity Comedian Countdown, this time with Steve Schwartz. Welcome, Steve.
Hello.
Now, Steve, you are a comedian, and that's how we met. But it really shouldn't be how we met
Right.
because you discovered one day going through a yearbook that we graduated high school, the same year, and we didn't know each other.
Right. And I forgot what clued me into it. I wish I remembered, but for some reason I got an inkling that we graduated the same year, and I went and I opened my yearbook to look. And then apparently you didn't have your picture taken for the yearbook that year.
Right,
You were listed in the not pictured.
right,
Maybe I
exactly.
just spotted that in the yearbook. I don't remember. Guess I could make up a really good story, but
Yeah.
either way, yeah, I figured that out. And that's super weird because although it seems like comedians are everywhere, there really aren't that many. So two from the same high school in the same graduating year is kind of a strange coincidence.
And the thing is, we didn't know each other, and our school was not huge. When I throw a name out or two, you know that person or know of them. I guess we just traveled in completely different circles.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. I had really bad zits. I moved from a blue collar area to Hightstown, so I was sort of a fish out of water there. I mean, my life was pretty much I worked at Food Town, which was a supermarket locally, as many hours as I could. I was in high school as few hours as I could. If I recall, you could actually leave when your classes were over. So I set up my schedule so I was out of there as early as possible. So I was about as miserable in high school, as you could be. And
So maybe you kept to yourself, and that's why. I mean, I wasn't a popular kid in high school, but I certainly, had lots of friends and was involved in a lot of stuff. I was in the plays and in the music.
yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't do any of that. I mean, I had a couple of friends, but some stoner people.
hmm
Uh, some people I actually still talk to every so often, but it was a very miserable time for me. I wish I had discovered, the arts earlier. We probably
Yes.
would have known each other.
Yeah,
Luckily, you were a little more in tune with what made you happy at that age than I was.
I
I was
suppose.
just
Yeah.
in love with being miserable, I guess.
I was your misery that you could own and hold. I get it. I get it. So also you are a professor. And what I wanted to ask you about that
Sure.
is when you're up there in front of class doing your lecture, do you consider it like a performance? You're in front of an audience. Is it analogous to comedy?
It's a strange question because I would say before the pandemic, the answer was yes. I would try to perform for the class and try to make them laugh. And I felt it helped. But since the pandemic, since we've gone back face to face, for whatever reason, I think the students are still kind of getting used to being in front, of a live professor. It's just the dynamic just seems different. It's
Uh-huh.
not as it's not as comfortable as it was before. And for whatever reason, I just try to, I don't know, I just keep that part of my life separate, and I focus more on going out to mics more and
Uh-huh.
doing it in an environment that's really set for comedy. And I
Gotcha.
actually don't tell any of my students that I do comedy at all. I try to keep it a secret. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of their business.
Yeah. Now, if you were like a teacher in the public school system, that would be way different. You'd have to totally hide that you're a comedian. But on
Right.
the college level, do they care?
I've had my dean like my posts where I posted some clips of some crowd work that I've done.
Mhm.
So, I mean, as long as I believe, as long as I'm not saying anything racist or hateful or that would directly contradict the, sort of the what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever the image that the college is trying to project.
Right.
And I
The
mean, and
good standard.
even if I did, they might say, I don't post the clip. I don't post clips online. All of my YouTube videos are unlisted, and I only send them out to friends, family, or if I'm trying to get a gig. So there
Right.
really isn't a lot of me out there.
Mhm.
And
So it's pretty
I
pretty safe.
do say some, not they're not but just like a little off color. I can be off color. I'm not clean, but I don't really post those clips too much. And if I do, it's, again, I'm a full professor. I'm tenured. I'd have to really say something really horrible, which I never would for me to get into trouble.
Yeah. Now you were in the end credits of my pilot, giving jokes about the COVID pandemic, and
Right.
one of them was about your friends sent their daughter to Miami, the hotbed of COVID. Why would they do it unless they only wanted to pay for 1 year of school? Now
Right.
that implies she died. That's a little off color, right? That's
Yeah, well, I guess you're attributing off color to dark. Yeah, my
yeah.
jokes
You're right.
are
You're right.
very, very dark.
Not blue.
Just
Yeah.
but yeah, dark I don't think necessarily equals the kind of material that will get, someone in trouble.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You're right.
and I'm talking about a neighbor in this case. I'm not talking about somebody, who's a student in my college. So,
Right. So, all you talked about YouTube links, sending it to someone to get a gig, but you're also on the flip side of that because you're quite a producer. I performed on one of your shows, and what I loved about it is just it was a full place with regular audience. Tell us about this journey, like going from comedian to becoming a producer, and producing good shows.
yeah, so I stopped doing comedy for a couple of years. And when I came back, there were lots of new comedians who I didn't know. And I figured the best way for me to get gigs would be to get my own room and to, maybe trade spots. So
Okay.
I got a coffee house in Montgomery, and things were going pretty well. They were running a show once a month. And then Omicron hit, and he couldn't stay open late enough to have the shows. So the shows were on hold for a few months. And then finally, he just pulled the plug on him. I thought it was a mutually beneficial relationship because I was bringing people into a coffee house that had opened at the beginning of the pandemic, managed to
Mhm.
stay open. I'm bringing an audience in, 30 people on a Saturday night at 9 o'clock to 7:30 to 9 at a coffee house when it would normally be closed. But, it didn't work that way. It didn't work out, for whatever reason.
Right.
And I also was producing shows with two comedy friends of mine, and that was the show that we booked you on. And we advertised in meetup groups, we advertised on social media. But what I'm finding is trading spots hasn't really worked out that well for me for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I just need to focus on getting in front of comics more, going to more mics. I don't really know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Um, but I help them a little bit behind the scenes now. But I'm trying to sort of get my name away from the producer tag
Right.
because I'd really rather deal with other comics, with an even playing field. So if someone's talking to me and we're becoming friendly, I know it's because we hit it off for some other reason or sense of humor or what, and it's not because they're vying to get a spot on a show. And I'm not saying that people were doing that with me, but the wheels are always turning in your head, and you
It's
just so
suspicious. Yes. You
so I
can't
think I'm
really
more
tell.
relaxed. Yeah, so I'm more relaxed around other comics because I know, that it's just if someone talks to me or is friendly to me, it's for me as an individual and not for what I can do for them,
Right.
which I
Gotcha.
find actually is a bigger problem when you get around comics our age.
Uh-huh.
You're not like that, Carl, but a lot of comics our age that I'm around, they just sort of look you up and down and they're like, what can this person do for me? What show
Hmm.
can they get me on?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So if you are doing
Um,
that, Carl, you were very,
oh,
you
I'm
didn't give it
adept at
away.
it. Well, I don't think I was to randomly out of the blue get invited to one, right? And then never be back. So I'm probably not out there
No,
trying to solicit, right?
no, I think we only had 2 or 3 shows there anyway. That
Oh,
place turned out to be a big problem. They got angry if we didn't get like 60 people in there, and they didn't buy like 3-course dinners. So
Yeah, I remember the night I was
producing,
there. It was a pretty full room, and everyone was having dinner. Well, that's too bad because they're foolish. They were getting business where they wouldn't have had any. So
yeah, producing shows is very difficult. Dealing with owners of businesses uh, can be very difficult too, because you don't need to go to school to own a business. You just buy it and it's yours, and you don't necessarily know what you're doing.
that's a good observation. Okay, now Steve Schwartz, how can people find you out there on the internet, on the social media, on the Insta chats and the Snapograms? Where do they get you? Where can they
All
catch
right.
you?
You're definitely talking like a guy who graduated high school in 1984.
Bingo.
Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I think I'm actually going to run a Facebook now. I think I am Steve. Okay, I'm actually facebook.com/Steve Comedy, STEVE Comedy.
Okay.
And then on Instagram, I am Steve_Schwartz_NJ.
NJ. Okay. You represent the state more than being a comedian.
Yes, I am the Steve Schwartz of New Jersey.
Gotcha. Okay, so now, Steve, everyone at home is poised to watch this movie at the exact same time we do. They must press play at the same time at home as we do here in the studio. So why don't you go ahead, Steve, and give us that celebrity comedian countdown?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you, celebrity comedians, for your celebrity comedian down. It was great on this Sunday.
Sunday! Englishtown, New York.
So this must be from H.B. Helinsky, am I wrong?
Yeah, H.B. Halicki. H.B. Halicki. Now, this guy had a lot of success with Gone in 60 Seconds, right?
Which we watched last week.
He made so much money off of that crap, millions of dollars. See all these things? They're his toy collection.
Oh, I know. It's custom-made opening credits.
Right. He collects, like, you see the circus stuff and it's from the 30s. And
well, it starts off with, he's saying his name, textile company or what have you. So
yeah, because that is the movie company. It really is. They're a textile company and they made a movie,
Yeah. Well, this is great. What's your opinion about custom-made opening credits like this? Do you find them lifeless or do you find them exciting? Like, does it excite you to see this, or do you just go, huh?
Well, you're only giving me the choice of exciting or confused.
Oh, okay. Or the gray area.
Yeah, okay. So I don't know. It's impressive. It's nice, right? Yeah. They tried. You see those explosions? You and the beer. My God.
I have a jar of stuff.
Directed by H.B. Halicki.
All right, cut to the action.
Cut to the action. The action is, I want him dead. Okay, both.
Okay. Don't you hate when movies start in the middle of something? Me too. Bye.
That's it. It's on. He's dead. And I want it public. Okay.
Wait a minute. His own film? What's going on, Carl?
Well, we don't know. Somebody wants Hollis dead. Now, watching a videotape, it's the history of the Harlan family.
Well, why did it say Gone in 60 Seconds breaks world records on Variety magazine?
Because this is you'll see, he's the guy who made the movie Gone in 60 Seconds.
He's H.B. Harlan?
It's H.B. Halicki. He went by the nickname Toby. But okay. In this movie, he's Harlan Hoss or some crap. He's Harlan. And he's just got married.
Hauling ass.
Now look,
yeah.
In this movie, his wife is just a shit, man. Look at her go. She's a dude who's not a dude. She's a woman. That's your wife. I would hate it if she died. That would be tragic. If she was to have a crash in a car. Oh
my God! Of all things,
that didn't happen. She is. She's great.
That would be so ironic to have a car salvage place and
die by a car. Well, good thing that
Ooh, look at that color
doesn't
change.
happen. Whoa!
Well,
Now it's colored.
it's nice to be out of the park and oh no, I guess not.
It's nice to get out of the. I think that's where they shot that Breaking Bad scene. Oh, it's Steve.
Oh, now he is. He's directing Gone in 60 Seconds. There's the whole film. He makes a blockbuster.
Whoa! Blockbuster! He hit the big time.
I read that in the Evening Observer, the morning paper version, the morning edition. Uh-oh.
Oh, a daughter. They have a daughter now.
Right.
I wonder what'll happen to her in the future.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
I read this in the Herald Examiner.
Junkman
Junkman W's killed.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. It has to be them.
Damn it. Damn it. Why did you have to die?
Boss, we have the exhibitions coming up in 10 minutes. People are dying to see the car. You don't smash it up more. Check out Jane Mansfield's car.
Oh, tragedy hits the rich. Tragedy.
This is the one guy who like storyboards the movie and then just shows the storyboard.
Look, daughter.
Oh, only one hand.
What's going to happen there? I mean, she's not going to be a baby forever.
Batman. Is she turning into Batman?
She's not going to turn into Batman, no.
Whoa, his second movie grosses 40 million.
Yeah,
Oh, the Daily Press.
All presses were daily back then.
Well, there's a Herald Examiner and the Examiner Herald.
Who's that? Who is that? Did you see her?
Yeah.
I guess that's the daughter now.
Oh, time is fly. Oh, they're selling cars.
That was probably the commercial back then. They probably jumped, right? Okay, so backstory's over. Now we know who's the hero of this movie.
And again, we saw the actual variety. We saw 50 fake newspapers. But the one newspaper we see is the Variety touting the director's first movie.
Yeah. So this guy is like stiff, and his whole bit is he's not emotional. That's his whole thing, and it's very not funny.
But that's Andy Samberg's dad.
But he is like number 2 at the company. You see, Harlan's now, he makes all these movies. He's got a lot of money, so he has a company. And this guy's number 2 of the Harlan world.
That's how Garfield works. Jim Davis doesn't write anymore. He has a team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, down there, those are cars. That's where we're going to be driving during this movie.
Now, what the movie does here, this is Long Beach, California. Oh, by the way, that guy, well, we're not going to see him right now. What the movie does with that guy right there, that's his name's Hoyt Axton. He's like a big deal music person. I'll talk about him later. Hoyt.
Hoyt. You know, I've heard of Hoyt Axton. And I have to say that really is a Long Beach.
It really is a Long Beach. Well, the thing about Hoyt Axton, he was catch a fly in his eyelashes.
What, in this movie or in general?
That was his logo.
Oh, I got you. That's gross. His eyes.
What this movie does that's good is it tricks us into thinking they're doing car thievery right now.
Is this? But they're shooting the new movie, right?
Oh, you saw that?
No, but you're setting me up to say that.
Oh, that's exactly right. Well, it's clever of the movie. You think, oh, it's Gone in 60 Seconds, and they're stealing cars, and then they're like, cut.
So is that exciting? Then we watch these stuff. I guess so. It's a show. They're putting on a show. Just there's no emotional weight to it.
Well, right now, if you've never seen the movie before, you think this is a car chase movie. They stole us. It's just like Gone in 60 Seconds again. This is where Terminator was filmed.
Right. Every Reservoir sewer movie.
There's Axton again. Yeah, this is where Grease was filmed. The chase.
Buckaroo Banzai, the end credits.
Yeah.
Repo Man, I guess. Oh, there's no way. He is gone in within a minute.
Axton, look at Axton go. Axton is a big deal. Okay, let me see.
Okay.
American singer, songwriter, guitarist, actor, prominent in the 60s, establishing himself on the West Coast as a folk singer with an earthy style and a powerful voice. Now, he didn't make the song famous, but he wrote Joy to the World. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, and he wrote that. Of course, other people made it famous, Three Dog Night. Ow, he got honked in the face. Now, I don't understand this. He stole the car. He lost his loot. You see the briefcase that just fell?
Right.
Like his pick the lock stuff. And now he's escaping by chopper. Like, who would have why would you steal cars if you had the money for... Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Uh-oh. Hey, film's busted.
That's a VW Rabbit. Or maybe I'm just confusing the ears.
Right. No, that's DeLorean. John DeLorean. He's right there in the back.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, man? I thought I would check out my Junkman friend.
So he climbed onto the chopper. Oof. Now, you know how loud choppers are. I wonder why they're not
wearing like headphones, right?
Yeah, maybe that one wasn't. Axton, what's up?
Oh, more like what's on the bottom of the water.
Now check this out, right?
What a swimmer.
Axton didn't get pay. He didn't get pay. He just took H.B. Halicki's Rolls Royce, his white Rolls Royce.
So he's the star of the movie, and he's going to do these stunts. Oh, movie. Day for night.
Movie.
Move over, Day for night. Here comes the Junkman. Hey, 8.5. Go fuck yourself. Here comes the Junkman. When it comes to movies, Sunset Boulevard, take a shit because now the Junkman.
See, now look how crazy and wacky he is. They drive a crashed up funny bunny. Okay, now we meet a reporter. Hey, PR person in Harlan's Empire, you promised me a story. Oh, yeah. Well, how about we do an interview such a, it's like 70s business in the 80s. It was 8 years earlier, Gone with 60 Seconds was out. It made so much money.
Oh, look, there it is again. God forbid they should not bring up this movie. So this is the third time I've seen the title of this film.
Yeah, no, it was
on a different form. We've seen it in a newspaper cover of Variety. Yeah. We've seen it as a neon sign, and we saw it painted on the.
Remember?
Look, and now we see it painted on a car. I've seen the title on a neon sign, a painted car, and the cover of Variety twice.
And more to come. More to come.
Oh, what is it going to put it on? Like a beanie? Is it going to be like a t-shirt?
Game.
Hey, pass me a 6-pack of God in 60 Seconds beer.
So this guy is the office guy. Where's that report on such and such? It's on your desk, boss. I don't want it on my desk. I want it in my hand. And she goes, okay.
Oh, J. Jonah Jameson.
Wow, did you see her boobs were up by the camera? You think it was rolling?
You checking the out? Well, let's check the DVD extras.
Look at his 70s outfit.
He looks like he's from the Love Boat. Oh, no, that guy. Yeah.
Meet the captain of the blimp, who will figure into the plot later. Pleased to meet you, reporter lady.
We watched a movie. I forget what it was called. I think Gone in 60 Seconds. We saw it last week. There was a lot of Goodyear shit. The Goodyear had the name, the title. You pointed this out last week. The name of the title, Gone in 60 Seconds, is on the Goodyear Blimps neon LCD. So I've seen the title on a side of a car, on the Goodyear Blimp, on a neon sign, and the cover of Variety.
Wait, no, the Goodyear Blimp does not count as Gone in 60 Seconds.
But it said it. I've seen an item, last week.
This will figure into the movie. This
Goodyear Blimp?
Yeah. Now look, H.B. Halicki, Toby, in real life was such an in guy, a made guy in town with all sorts of friends everywhere. He knew to blimp people, and he got them to do that for his film. Put the title up there. Lock your car door, or it'll be gone. It's there he is, number 2 again. Stoic. Oh, it's hilarious.
He had during his son's bar mitzvah, a Goodyear Blimp came by and it said, "Happy bar mitzvah, Mitchell." Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Salomon.
They got a 7-Up on the car roof? Some serious shit.
You see a 7-Up.
Yeah, right there.
Oh,
On the roof of the car. It's not there now. The guy must have drank it.
I'm just a little kid.
There's no speaking parts for that animal.
Or that guy.
Because they're a
I
little
wonder
horse.
too.
They're both a little horse.
No speaking role.
Here he comes. Hot shot. Look at this. Gone in 60 seconds on a t-shirt.
Okay, so that's 4.
All right. So t-shirt, neon sign, side of a car, and the cover of Variety magazine.
Okay.
4.
Are you counting Blimp though?
No, Blip is last movie. You made your point.
Okay. So now, well, it's back to how wacky they are. They have a beat up car and it became a go-kart. What a great.
Whoa. Oh man, we could barely catch up. I'm walking as fast and slow as I can.
Bragging. Listen, HB Hillicky is bragging right now. I have Rolls Royces.
I have a picture of Smokey. No, Bandit. The Bandit's right there.
Look, that's the promo picture from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Is the name of it on the promo shot?
No.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it is, but we can't see it.
We can't see it. And I have to say, this copy of this movie on YouTube.
He's bragging right now. He's like, look at
all
these
cars. This is like me when I play like an open world game and I collect enough cars in my garage. I go and I'm like, what am I going to drive around this time? What Grand Theft Auto-esque thing I'm going to do? Which car? Oh, it's the Beverly Hills Billies. I think we're lost.
I would like to play Grand Theft Auto, but the thing is, somebody would have to be working the controls, and then I just told them what to do.
Tell them what to do?
Yeah. I cannot do that Xbox thing or whatever it is with like front, back, side, pew, 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 pew.
They had a game called Grand Theft Auto 3. I think it was San Andreas, right? And it's this like open world California. They have Las Vegas, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, and then California, like the farms and the forest. And my friend solved the game. He did every mission.
Really?
And I went over to his house with a save file.
Right.
That you have for PlayStation 2. And I saved his saved game on my save file. Yeah. And I went home and I played for the next 2 years, hundreds of hours. I'm going to drive. I'm going to go let me get a jetpack. I think I'm going to go to the hangar and get myself an airplane and go down to Vegas, crash into a building. Or, I'd like to crash into highways. That's the best part. You throw a couple grenades in, you park your car in the freeway.
Oh, that's funny you said that, because in this game, in this movie they will be flying a plane and dropping grenades.
For the movie or for fun?
No, for the movie. Wait.
That's the bad guy.
Yeah, listen. We are seeing an assemblage of bad guys. What this is called is conspiracy to commit murder.
Is it going to kill Hollis?
Turn up the sound.
Okay.
Remember Fishburne? Like he's got $100,000 bar.
Yeah, he's got a lot of money on this map. He's got 100,000 grand. 100 grand.
Okay, now listen, he's going to get mad.
Destroy any and all vehicles in the red zone. This whole deal is rules and procedure has been set by our client, who, by the way, will be flying cover 1. Now, our client wants a publicized elimination. Now, just move out.
Okay, you can turn it up. So, they've got a client who wants Harlan dead, and he wants him dead in a very public way, so everybody knows what happened.
Oh, I saw it myself. A plane flew over his car. They were dropping grenades.
Yeah. That's their orders. That's what he wants.
Saw clear as day. God will never forget it. Forget what? Oh, helicopters dropping grenades on the Hollis's car. Harlan.
So now we have a super sappy scene. I don't know why. He gave her a horse for her birthday, and now he's sitting down like, since your mother died, I've tried to be mother and father to you, and I love you, and it's been hard, but you are a trooper, and I love you, and I love you. You want to listen? Go ahead.
Here, okay, I got it. Here we go. I will never leave you. I will never be gone in 60 seconds, like it says on my beer mug right here.
My koozie.
My koozie.
You missed it. That's about the 8 millionth I love you. It's the last one. That's when you
Wait, I was waiting.
there.
I was hoping they would change their mind.
One.
Well,
Well,
I
anyway,
don't love you.
ladies and gentlemen, if you watch this film on your own, it's really quite funny because I love you, love you, love you. I love you, Daddy. I love you, love you.
I'm sorry, Carl. Sorry. I'm sorry. I cut it off.
Oh,
It's the
not a
studio's
hotel.
audio.
It's a motel. Okay, so now we're like at the editing room, and I don't really understand why. It establishes that he's going to the James Dean Festival. Okay.
Wait, that's bad news if you're a car lover.
Oh, reporter happens to be covering the James Dean Festival. She goes, this town, population 65, will swell into the thousands. Population 65, my goodness.
Right, we'll go with the town. So, have you guys got vaccinated yet? Well, there's no COVID here. Do what we want.
I'll be back to check the edit. I'm just going to the James Dean Festival. This is the site in which he was killed. Now, I guess H.B. Halicki is a James Dean fan because we're going to spend a lot of time getting interviews and.
Oh, wow. Well, so far we've seen a James Dean with Rebel Without a Cause. No, maybe he's, I don't know, one of 3 movies. Oh, Goodyear.
Whoa! It's the Goodyear blimp.
Goodyear.
He goes, hi, Harlan, I'll race you to the such and such. So they're going to race.
There we go, Harlan. H.B. Halicki, 13. Oh. So the Gone with 60-second T-shirt, he's got his cigarettes rolled up in it.
Wait, he has a Gone in 60 Seconds T-shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5. We're at 5.
Oh, because that's right, because there was a different person wearing the other one. 5. No, that counts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that
No,
what you
that
mean?
would count as like variety. It's the same item. I'm looking for different items with the title on it.
Okay, now it's like James Dean was my personal friend, and it was a tragic. It's the guy who does the festival. You can see a lot of people love.
Yes, my brother Dale and I were live over KPRL from Bakersfield. Unknown to us, my sister Dorothy back at the station in Paso Robles kept interrupting the program with the bulletins about James Dean's death.
George Barris, everyone knows you've designed enough cars to earn the title of the custom car king. What's special about this car?
Well, Susan, Jim was a personal friend of mine.
Braggy ass.
He's a one-of-a-kind guy. I customized the Drusenberg with kind of that in mind.
Oh my God!
I'm so happy the singer and the guitarist to the right. It's like Oates from Hollywood. He's so happy. You make my dreams come true.
Oh, here's the oats.
Wait,
Oh no, that's just grass. I'm late for the James Dean. Oh. Uh-oh.
Walkie-talkies, they're bad guys. A biplane? That's showy. 2 of them?
In place before my eyes, as ever loyal fans keep arriving by the thousands, many in custom cars of the James Dean era. To think
I don't know why she's in the movies.
is obvious here today.
Well, because she knows the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles and Splinter.
You see the sunglasses again?
Yes, that's from Gone with 60 Seconds and Kill
Tarantino,
Bill.
I guess.
But that doesn't say Gone with 60 Seconds on it. It's just a reference to it.
Right.
I'm sure he didn't even do it on. Well, he did it on purpose. He just used that car that has those sunglasses on it.
Mr. Bridge
Okay, you see the French guys, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna play. They get a few gags later. Oh no! Tragedy of James Dean. Why are
Oh,
we
I want to
on
hear this.
so much?
Oh, I wanted to hear all the James Dean stuff. You know, it's not too morbid to have a car show right at the intersection where James Dean crashed his car.
Yeah, the thing is, why have the fest? I understand. I don't know. It's morbid to have a festival there,
Well,
but
he did love the cars of the era, right? I mean, current those cars. Yeah, it is a little morbid, but you know, hopefully the estate makes a buck off it.
okay. It's like Black Swan or something. She's emotionless, man, and she shoots things for nothing, just for nothing. You'll see.
Well, she's the one on the
Whoa.
helicopter, right?
No.
No.
The bad guys have 2 biplanes and
Oh, there she is.
2 drivers.
You
Or maybe it's 3.
hear that noise? That's my brain cells popping right now.
Eeyo. Okay, now this is great. This kid, he's like, I'm not gonna let these guys pass me, especially not a woman. And like, girlfriend's it's gonna be. Look, she pulls the gun. Whoa!
What?
Turn up the sound. Listen to the fight. Listen.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Take me home now.
But what about the James
Forget
Dean?
about it. And while you're at it, forget about the party too.
Oh, come on, go. I promise. I won't do any more fast driving today, okay?
Well,
Watch this. Watch this.
okay.
Okay. She's the greatest girlfriend.
This is a great movie.
All right, I promise I'll be better. Okay. Watch this.
Shoot the cop.
For nothing. Now look, the cop is dead and she's still shooting. Now look, the cop is dead. Okay. She's gonna get a sawed-off shotgun. Just start popping the car. Why?
Die! Why won't you die? Answer me! Why won't you answer me?
I can't answer you because I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, Harlan, now we have a love interest who we'll never ever see again.
Oh, she's off to make a Kellogg's cornflakes commercial.
I guess.
I gotta go.
But that's the weirdest thing. We'll never see her for the whole film. I mean, well, she plays into this scene, but that's really it.
Well,
Now,
we know where she lives, that abandoned farm.
look at this plane. It's red. Wait, there's a white and a blue one, and a red one too. Okay, I've
Well,
seen
that's
this
just the
film
Red
several
Baron.
times, but now look. Now you saw the grenade dropped, right?
Right.
Okay, I want you to remember that because you saw the size of the explosion, right? It wasn't Hiroshima or Nagasaki, right? It was just boom, right? Okay.
Right.
Later on, it will be ridiculous. You'll see.
How does
Oh,
throwing? Can I ask you an obvious question? How
Yeah.
does throwing grenades out of a biplane work? Like you have to time it just right? Like won't
Yeah.
it blow up in the air?
Yes. Yeah, you have to time it just okay. If it hits the ground and it hasn't blown up, that's okay. It
Right,
will in a
that's okay.
second.
It will. Some armadillo will touch it and it'll blow up.
Well, actually, maybe you're right because it would like roll away or something and go leave the target.
All right, excuse me. I've been hacking it all night. If I had a grenade and I
Right.
had a pin and
Yeah.
I'm flying a biplane,
Right.
and so
You gotta
I got 10 and 12 on the
Oh,
steering wheel,
right.
and then on the passenger seat I got a bag of Acme grenades. So I'm like, stick my right hand in there because I'm left-handed, and then I get it, and then I have to transfer it to my left hand, and then
Yeah.
put my right back on 10,
Yeah,
and
you
then I
gotta throw it with your left hand.
so I got to pull the pin. So I'm gonna have to let go, pull it, throw it, and then figure the way gravity and timing works, it
Right.
will blow up the moment it lands on the ground.
Yeah, you're
Like a
going at a
bomb.
velocity. When you drop it, it will do that too. Where's it gonna end up?
Well, you know what? The little grenade that could. I think I am a bomb. I think I am a bomb. I'll blow up when I hit the ground. All right, well, that's my material on grenades. It's from my
That
comedy album, Mike
bombed.
It's from my comedy album, Mike Spiegelman Bob's.
Should I call my comedy special Total Bomb? I need a name. I don't have a name.
You know what I was thinking? My comedy special needs to be 16 hours long, and that way
Mhm.
they'll say like, what did you say about the Pope?" I'll say, it was out of context. You have to watch the entire special to understand the
Right.
context of that joke. Oh, the sheriff is dead?
No, it's just he shot the guy, and then she shot the car. I don't know. That was him like, I've been shot, calling it in.
That is so Lane.
Now everybody's jamming. Now we'll see these two ladies a lot. They are our dispatchers.
Right.
Click, buckle up, boom. These
They
are
had their TV.
eye rocks.
Don't you remember their TV show, Casey and Lacey's Moms?
Wait, Casey and Lag.
Casey, what was this? What was the Casey and Lacey? No. Lacey
Cagney and Lacey.
Cagney and Lacey's mom.
Cagney and Lacey.
It doesn't matter. That show's 86 and this is 82, so they wouldn't be much age difference apart.
This is the prequel?
Yeah. It's a prequel to Cagney and Lacey. It's called Cagney and Lacey's Moms.
Oh, gotta go. Can't have my stock hop stuff.
What a fucking pig, man. Why'd you think you could go in and get a burger? I guess so.
Okay, so now people are after Harlan. It's a surprise.
Right.
Now, you remember Gone in 60 Seconds, we had a 40-minute car chase, okay? And it was at the end. This time we're going to have it in the middle, and it's starting right now. Now, is it exactly 40 minutes? I don't think so. I think it's like mid-30s. I don't know. I did look at it like,
all right, let's
I didn't get an exact count. But the thing is, he's giving us what we expected from Gone in 60 Seconds now. And he's doing it with a different spin. Like it's not a police chasing someone. It's people are trying to kill him. So he's going to try to get away.
Yeah. That was like, I directed a romantic comedy and I was walking down the street and I fell in love. It was just like my movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you shoot an action film.
Right. He is a movie maker who people are trying to kill. Whoa.
All right. Can I pass through now?
Excuse me.
This is another thing about this movie. Like, it's funny when we used to do movie riffing live, there'd be some at movie night at Dark Room years ago. There would be some movies where it would just be like action like this, where people would get hurt.
Right.
And if it kept going on and on, it got so numbing. Like, she is hurt right now, and there was some real damage. But if you see it,
I hear what you're saying.
It's hard to make jokes about it after the 18th time something like this happens.
The thing is, if you watch it with the sound, it is a joke. I mean, she goes, "Take away my license. I'm never going to drive again." That's what she was saying.
Oh, that's what she said. Like, that's a classic joke.
Watching it with the sound off, this looks like serious shit. The cops are out.
All right, I'm going to turn on the sound. Now
this...
It's great. Oh, look at that. He's looking at the legs.
Going, whoa. It's having fun at this, the tragedy. It's a movie. It's
a very I mean, this happens a lot though when bad guys rent bike planes and start dropping grenades in the middle of California.
Now, all the point of view shots you're going to see in this 30 whatever minute chase are really the director of photography sitting in the driver's seat, operating the gas and brakes, and H.B. Halicki was doing the steering wheel.
That's crazy.
Yeah. H.B. Halicki he got injured a lot, okay? I don't want to say almost got killed, but
He harmed himself.
Well,
Uh-oh.
look, right now in this scene, right? It's
Right.
nothing's going on, but it's like he's going to jostle around and he's going to get bonked and he's going to get, you know what I mean? His head hits the thing. And there's a scene in which a plane comes down, and by mistake, the plane misjudged the distance. So the wing hit the car and hit him in his face, and
Huh.
that made the plane crash.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Was that recorded? Did they add it?
Yeah, you will see it. And
But-
he fakes it pretty good. He you see him driving up and he goes, come on now, and then you see the accident, and then he goes, gotcha, and drives away.
Oh shit, so he's in character.
But in truth, I mean, the plane crashed.
Well, so far I've been watching the white plane and the black plane, and I think like the spy score is white spy 6, black spy 6, and gray spy beats both. There's a third spy versus spy, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's out there. He's red.
No, she's out there.
Oh, that's right. Actually,
Yeah.
I do know about this.
There's a lady spy who always outsmarts the white spy and the black spy,
Of
the
course.
male counterparts. Are you ready for the one cartoon where the two male spies beat the shit out of her?
Will I ever win?
Will I ever?
This took 2 years to make.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's getting all those permits must have been a lot, and like notifying the county boards of all this stuff, you know.
Now, look, this guy keeps doing this thing that's not funny at all. He's talking to his pig.
I like to sing to my pig. We're gonna bacon after all.
Who can turn the bacon with his smile? There's his pig. And this will be a recurring theme. I guess that's a waterbed that broke.
Yeah, so 1970, it's 81. He's got a waterbed in his backseat.
Yeah.
That's pretty styling. You can sleep in the back.
And he's got his pig on it. Now, this film, it used to hold the Guinness World Record for the most number of vehicles, planes wrecked in one film. Oh, there she is, Heartless. But it was eclipsed by The Matrix Revolutions. It was 300 plus, and that was beaten by Transformers 3 with 532 vehicles destroyed.
Jeez. Well, you remember The Matrix.
Destroyed cars right now.
Yeah. He's like...
And they're all his, by the way. They're all his.
What about that? So he must either have a private fire department or his own car.
No, it's auction. For Gone Within 60 Seconds, he paid $200 for a garbage truck and 2 fire trucks. And that is one of the fire trucks he bought. Now, look, you see his gun? He's got a magazine that's so stupid. It's like as long as your arm. He clicks it in.
You use bullets in a gun? I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Well, you don't use I mean, it's not the magazine you read. Okay, so this is a running gag. She's like, I know a shortcut. And then they end up like,
Uh-oh.
It's a running gag through the film.
But they should use GPS.
Right.
No, nobody has a CB.
Good point. Well, I guess it's the 80s now.
Right, but only Junkman would still have them.
Right. Well, the bad guys have walkie-talkies. Okay, here's the James Dean Festival.
Right.
You're going to see Harlan coming, and they're going to go, hey, everybody, it's Harlan. But then he's going to ram through.
Here comes Harlan with his tribute to James Dean. Look out! What's your favorite James Dean movie out of the 3 he made?
I like the one, I don't really know. I like the one that goes Chicky Run. And I think Jim Bacchus is in it.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's Rebel Without a Cause.
Yeah.
But there's also East of Eden and Giant. And he did a bunch of TV. Oh no, the sunglasses are okay.
Yeah, see, it's not the same car. You always put the sunglasses there. And Tarantino doing that, nodding is, giving a wink. I don't know if I like it. You know what I mean? It's like so. Oh, I
Well,
mean, only the cool people get it, and
but
he's
get
doing
what?
it to show
It's
off.
it's saying this is a universe where these movies exist, collide together. So you have Gone with 60 Seconds mixed up with a shooting. You know what I mean? Like he's the idea is to create different genres by making references. But honestly, it's a reference. The problem is that if you go in and you're smart enough to know what's going on, you go, that's a reference to something. I don't know what. And then you go, I don't know if I like that. Like you said, like, is it cool? Like a lot of like Coen Brothers movies, they rip off other films, but there's usually a silly punchline to it, or it's in a
Right.
different context. Well, we just saw a very distasteful scene, Carl. The face of James Dean at the James Dean Memorial Car Fair getting hit by a car.
Rammed.
Do.
And now the announcer's going like, "Thank you, Harlan."
Are you kidding? The crowd's like, this is a job for Knight Rider. Do.
Listen, you know what? I don't know that theme song because that's got to be it, right?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I never watched that show because the premise was just like you'd be flipping channels and it'd be like, "Hello, Michael," or whatever it was. It's just so.
It was really stupid. I mean, did you ever see the Different Strokes episode where Arnold goes to the studios of NBC and watches a taping of Knight Rider and gets to meet David Hasselhoff?
Interesting.
Yeah, I think Val Kilmer did played the voice of the car in the remake of it.
I just want to show you that this is the French people's funny bit. They all go, off road because they got blown away or whatever, and now they'll kind of rack up and whoa, and they're saying stuff like "Oh la la, mia mia," they're like, "I'm stereotype French."
So there's a lot of sacre blueing going on.
Yeah, right.
Val Kilmer, I think Val Kilmer might have played Michael Knight. I think he was involved in like a TV version of it for some reason.
That's so stupid. Unless it was making fun of it,
Well, I'm telling you, the theme song is a classic, and it's been remixed in pop songs 100 times, like sampled constantly, and every song is good with it.
He's going off with this pig.
Yeah, he's retreating.
Right, and he's like, "You crazy French drivers!" It's so not funny.
How did he get that flag? I don't think that's a real French flag. I think it's a false flag.
Pour la France! Oh, there's bad guy after Harlan. The chase is still going on.
I know, it's still going.
It is magazine.
I have 11 minutes right now for stopwatch. I've been timing the chase.
Oh, great. Smart.
Well, take a couple seconds because it was very slow to the idea. Whoa.
Here comes Black Swan. Now look, he'll slam on the brakes and that'll make them zoom past.
Right, and then he can do
the Pineapple Express. And he's bleeding now. He's been hit.
Right. They must have hit that ketchup bottle
now
that
watch
was on
this.
the dashboard.
Watch what happens to her. Now, the interior scene right now will be really from a different move. This, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it. There she is with her. Never mind. I don't trust the internet on this one.
What was the internet saying about that?
That it was really a different movie's interior. Like something went wrong and they didn't get the shot, so he used a different movie's.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean,
but I don't believe it because she had the black gloves and it really looked.
Well, he does have camera work where you see them driving and stuff like that. So, but this one is just like an action scene. It's outside of him. I don't know.
So she's dead, of course, and he's stuck. And Harlan's getting away.
Thank God for those Goodyear tires.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Those-
Superman?
70s glasses?
Do you think it's Clark Kent putting his glasses down to say?
No. I think it's Lazarus, the woman back from the dead. Whoa.
Whoa, everyone's got a gun. Oh, she is. She's Lazarus.
She's fine. She's fine. Look at her white blouse, not soiled. Everything's cool.
Look, you can see the writing room of Ozark. Like, that's a great idea. Oh, back. There's Fuzzy.
Yeah, fuzzy bad guy.
Meeting room. So these are all H.P. Holinsky's cars.
Yeah. Now you're going to see firemen in this movie putting out wrecks, right? Those are real fire department people. What he did is he went to the bosses or whatever and convinced them this would be a great training exercise for you guys.
So crazy. So the police were not involved. Like the real fire department. Well, I guess the fire department was there, but
I know in Gone with 60 Seconds there were real cops, but they weren't in real police uniforms and real police cruisers. It was all Halicki.
Yeah, wow.
Zoom, zoom.
Oh, that's H.P. Holinsky boy again.
Oh, look at that. How much gas do these cars and, Halicki's got to have had a full tank when he started out.
You think he must have ran out of gas by this point?
Watch this. This is it. That was an accident, real life accident. Now watch, he'll go, gotcha.
And he has people recording it, filming it, and he used it in the film.
Now you saw. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Those black guys didn't show up again in this movie. Remember, we thought we saw them.
Right. So there was like comic relief where there was like 4 black teenagers in a car.
Now we have this stereotype instead.
The Mexican Rose.
Ay, caramba, stereotype.
Well, those are some big wheels.
Y arriba.
Oh, here we go. Timber.
Oh, it's got to be an H.B. Halicki film. Thank you, Toby.
They really trashed that car.
I don't have the vehicle count, but it was the Guinness Book of World Records, and 300 cars beat it. So last one, it was 97 cars were destroyed.
Well,
Look, this is a joke. Like, you can't have an accident on a horse. I don't know.
That was Lee Iacocca.
Yeah.
He thanked Lee Iacocca in Gone with 60 Seconds.
Yeah, he did. And there was something with his widow getting with Lee Iacocca and making some sort of arrangement. Some business thing happened.
All right, mission accomplished. We saved the photograph from burning.
Well, later that will be the proof that whoever's trying to kill Harlan is within the organization, because that is a press photo that hasn't yet been released for the new movie. But in reality, it's really Gone in 60 Seconds press photo.
Right. Oh, so they're not even weird.
Now look, he goes under the bridge.
Nice.
Nice is right.
Well, that's what planes do. If you get to a bridge, you got to go under it.
Why?
My years of race cars and
yeah. Whoa!
Whoa!
Another car destroyed.
There was a tow line on that car.
Yeah, you'll see things like that. Like in Gone in 60 Seconds, you could see how they pulled over the tanker. Okay, the garbage truck. This is funny. You see the one in the middle? Like they're talking about boys. That's what they're talking about. Because here's our new stereotype. They will get saved by what I don't think is a handsome guy. Look at that.
It's like
is he a sex symbol, this guy?
Yeah, he's like the Robert Redford gif.
Oh,
where he said,
okay.
But this is the second time people
look.
in the car.
Turn up the sound. She goes, "Oh, hi." She says her name.
I'm Erin.
Hi, Aaron. You get that guy's name? No, Aaron, I did not get his name.
This is the second time a car flipped over and people got out okay.
Yeah, because this was early in movies, so the Fast and the Furious rules didn't apply. Okay, you see those mailboxes?
Yeah.
Landed on his car. Yeah, we will now. They will be part of the chase now. His vehicle is a postal vehicle. You'll see. It's so stupid looking. They will live. He's getting. That guy was in Gone in 60 Seconds. They're getting briefed on what's going on.
Okay, so I called for an Uber over here, and the Uber driver is supposed to be right here. But so in 6 minutes.
There, look, see the mailboxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, get used to them. Oh, he was waiting for him. Another bad guy. I think it's our ginger one, our Fuzzy. You called him Fuzzy?
Yeah, Fuzzy.
He looks like a Muppet.
You got like your stubble is just like a painted beard. Like the
eye rocks. Eyes. Eye rocks. Look at that magazine, boy.
You know, it's important when you
do these planes have, Michael?
None of the cars, like they all run on like magic juice.
They probably fill them every time they go cut.
Cut right.
Eye rock.
I like sticking my head out the window with a gun while driving. The trick is,
yeah.
Well, you got to first have your hands at 10 and 2, of course. Like if you're flying a plane, and then you got to go into the passenger seat, into the bag where you have your gun, and then you got to take it out. Yeah, your left hand is still on 10, so then you.
Isn't it illegal to go into somebody's mailbox?
It's a federal crime.
Look, right in this. So he'll take it and give it to that guy with mailboxes.
Whoa.
You know, a lot of this is filmed right at his ranch, and they would leave the cars. He'd say, "Okay, that's a wrap," and he would leave the cars in the middle of the road
because it's his road.
Yeah. Well, no. So people would come upon this rack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they would navigate their way through it. But I mean, it really looked like if they don't know any better, they'd be like, holy shit, what happened here? And why are all the people gone? Are they astral projection ghosts? Or
they might have reached astral projection ghost level by that point.
Look at those mailboxes.
I'm going to get you.
You're supposed to be Harlan.
Carl, here's your copy of Good Housekeeping. It came today. I came as fast as I could.
My TV guide, my Reader's Digest.
Look, vote no on R.
There were 3 taglines. The first one was the chase thriller of the 80s.
Right. If you don't count like
Road
Warrior.
Yeah, right. Okay, so the second tagline was from junk cars to movie stars.
Right, which was the A Star Is Born tagline. What?
That one is really the lamest one. Oh, look, he goes over the plane. You see that?
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Now look, that's really Harlan driving there. You see how he gets hurt and stuff?
Yeah.
You know, his head bumps the steering wheel. I mean, he doesn't have padding. He doesn't have, a pillow to bonk the, I don't know.
Well, you need to have like a kill box or whatever.
Oh, really? Does he? I don't think so. He buys
That's proof. Stuntman Mike had a passenger seat.
Wait, see the propane?
No.
He goes into the house and the plane will drop a grenade on it. Remember how little the grenade was, and because of the propane, watch this ridiculous explosion.
They could finally get the explosion he wanted.
He perfectly timed it.
What? One more shot. Oh, the toilet.
Now, really, he built a house on his ranch for purposes of destroying it. And he put, where is it?
Oh, the playground's a nice touch.
Yeah.
It means kids might be dead.
Halicki put dynamite under the floor before dressing up the house complete with food in the fridge and fed the resulting explosion with barrels of gas and rubber tires.
Oh my God. Like if he was, maybe he's like he works out his stunt protection, like the safety works as well. Because these are some elaborate stunts.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay, now, because of his connections, he didn't buy that. He got a fire plane to be involved in this movie and put out the house. Now, guess what? There's no way Harlan lived through that. He is dead. And our film is over.
Well, I was wondering where the credits are coming.
There's Bad Girl. She managed to walk away from the crash and somehow got herself a horse.
Horse, yeah. I asked the horse about it, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah, he didn't even talk.
Didn't talk.
Because he was sick, right? A little sick?
Yeah, he was a little horse. Oh, here we go.
Another plain pee-pee.
So they're trying to stop the fire or kill him by water?
No, they're trying to stop the fire. Harlan is dead.
Is he?
Well, yeah, he would crash into the house and then it blew up.
Oh, so no more Harlan. All right.
Right.
Oh, so that explains why this movie is over and the credits are rolling.
Right.
Yeah.
The fire truck he bought.
Right, with his license vanity plate.
So he's asking what's happened. The guy's giving her no information.
The airplane, have you found it?
We've notified FAA on there.
There they are. It's good
They're there.
practice. It's good training.
Right, yeah, we won't pay you. We'll film you for the movie.
I have no comment. I have no comment. I have no comment.
Yeah, there's license. Oh, well, that has been Let's Watch a Full-Length Movie on YouTube with Mike Spiegel and Carl.
Wait. There's
All right, I'm
epilogue.
sorry.
There's epilogue. Look, everyone's all upset that he's dead. Now they're going to inform the daughter.
Hi,
friend who I know from my dad, who's so cool. I got bad news, baby.
is your father home? No, he's out with you. Oh, right. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. Hi, police officer.
Okay, now there's our number 2 of the company. And we're about to hear the news that Harlan is dead. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, movie title itself.
That's 6.
Yeah.
Fiery crashes during the pursuit, but no motive has yet been established. Harlan B. Hollis, 39, dead today at the hands.
39. Fuck, I'm 39.
Cool.
There he is. Rest in pieces.
I like cocaine.
I smoke the cigars. I don't take the tobacco out and put it with weed.
Single malt scotch and cocaine. Whoa, look!
It's Grizzly Adams. Sigmund. We're the sea monsters.
They're like, Harlan, you're alive. Let's take you to a hospital. He's like, no hospital. This is how he got away.
Yeah.
He sort of rolled out.
Oh,
my head hurts.
My ass is filled with brits and bratzers or some shit off the grass.
I have thistles.
My chest hair, my ass. Why did I roll down the hill with an open shirt?
Bramble bush. My hair is all mussed up. We keep seeing this
I
non-funny.
know.
Yeah, it's gonna go on.
Oh, he's going to county fair with his pig.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a French. Oh, look, they're retreating.
yeah. Put on the music.
6:30. Where the hell have you been?
It's out. Okay. So now this is our like I'm your boss, and he really looks familiar to me, like he was in a sitcom, but I don't find anyone in the credits with the cast with those.
Maybe he works for INN, International News Network.
It's independent.
Independent. Oh, excuse me.
Think.
So, Carl, did I tell you I did time the chase? And it was
Yeah,
25 minutes. Yeah, all right.
35. Oh, you didn't
25.
tell me.
25.
25?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not impressive. I thought he was trying to live up. Okay, so here's the two reporter dudes with the girl, and thank you for helping me, letting me have a shower.
Right.
I have a patch on my head to show you that there was once an incident.
Thank Jodie Foster for the hockey T-shirt.
What?
What, in the 70s, did she wear shirts like that? Oh, this is the 80s.
Oh, it is
80s
the
shirt.
80s, but the 70s is such recent memory, right?
Right. It's that weird blending that happens. And like it's one era fades as the other one dawns.
Right. Like her hair is kind of Farrah Fawcett, but no, it's tighter. It's more Princess Diana, even though there is none yet. You know what I mean? It's 80s now. It's
Well, yeah.
okay. So now we're seeing political backlash, like Harlan's gone and his movie is opening in 2 days. I don't want anyone through here, but for employees. And okay, look at this. Now Harlan got help from these guys, and for some reason he just sneaks away. He steals their car. What a fucking dick.
Oh, and that's the reason I've been calling them for the last hour and a half. They have lines been busy. You know what? I'll call again. I was like, maybe he's trying to call me. I'll wait. Oh no, let me call him. Oh,
So he
it's
is
the Brady Bunch house.
He is right. With all Harlan's money, he's got a Brady Bunch house. You know, this guy, he you recognize him?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen his weird mustache and teeth.
Right. His name's Christopher Stone, and he's you don't know it yet, but he's our bad guy. And Christopher Stone was an occasional lead and supporting actor in films and television throughout the 80s and early 90s. His first major role, blah, blah, blah. He would be in a lot of made-for-TV movies. He would be on TV shows like as a guest, Mission Impossible, Hunter, Wonder Woman. He married a woman named Dee Wallace, and then he was with her in. Okay, so The Howling in 1981, they were in together. Cujo in 83.
Yeah, I remember that. So that the Wilmot. All right, gotta go.
In 1995, he died. He was 55. He had a heart attack. Okay, so now the daughter knows. See the piggy bank?
Right.
He goes, "Do you have money?" The daughter knows her dad is alive, you know, because he's so cool. Don't tell anyone. I just wanted you to know so you didn't grieve. He's like, "Got any money?" She goes, "I have lots of money." And he goes, "Great." She goes, "I'll leave it for you in the driveway as they pull away," you know, because he's got to pretend he's dead. And the joke was it was a piggy bank. It was a pretty good joke.
Yeah, it's a good joke. You figured it'd be more since he's the daughter of the director of Gone for 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that sweat, Carl? Like, this is a really good transfer on YouTube. This is a good print. Look at the sweat. He's like me when I'm acting.
What's going on here is he's like the reporter's the news crew's boss, and he's like, "Where's our vehicle?" You know, and "Where's my story?" You know, "We got to go to print." You know, he's the hassling everybody.
He's doing that inside the office building stick outside. I want it now in my office.
Right.
Get into your car, drive downtown, go into my office, and put it in my office. Oh, you're right. This movie does sound great.
We don't have the news cruiser. You don't have the news cruiser? Is that why we can't get it? Is that the reason? Well, I have a car, Susan. We can both get into the
So you were saying Gone with 60 Seconds, there was no, what's the word, script.
No,
That they were just like Curb Your
winging.
Enthusiasm sketches, sketch of an idea, and they would just
Yeah,
wing it.
but without actors, without professional, Yep.
Oh,
Look,
this is
Harlicky Gas. See,
yeah.
Harlicky. He loves himself. He's such a.
Wait a minute. So did he own a town? Like, how did he get all this shit?
He had a ranch with a lot of
Wow.
property. What do you mean this? Yeah, like he would have a big mercantile wrecking yard and lots of junky cars and tow trucks, and I mean that's what he did. When he made movies, that all ended, but
Oh, right. Yeah. So he wrote this off as a tax expense.
no, I think he just wanted to make a movie and get back to the being king shit again. I mean, it had been 8 years since,
God,
well, I guess 6 when he started to make it, since his last film, and it was such a big hit. I don't know. He must have felt like.
You had mentioned, like, you told me last week that he died while making Gone with 60 Seconds 2,
Right.
which
Yes,
was
he
in
did.
85, I guess.
89.
89.
Yeah. Okay. He was killed in an accident while filming Gone in 60 Seconds 2 in 1989. His widow, Denise, produced a remake of Gone in 60 Seconds in 2000 with Jerry Bruckheimer.
Right.
I don't think I have the details of the death in front of me, but as I recall, they were doing a water tower that was going to fall over and hit the ground and splash and everything. So they had like pull cable things. One of them snapped and it cut just a light a telephone pole that was just in the neighborhood, and that just happened to exactly fall the hell on him. Look, he's paying with his piggy bank.
Oh, there you go. It's $4.55.
Hey, Axon. Hey, Harlan. Harlan! What? You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
So he's like, you got $20? Of course he got $20. He just uses people. Then he goes, I need money. I need a car. I need a gun. And Axon's like, well, you come to the right place.
He's all right. Wasn't he taking a bus though to go somewhere? Yeah.
Yeah, it was about the premiere. They were, there's a premiere in 2 days and of his latest film, and they're going forward with it even though he's dead. Here's your gun.
Here's your
Here's
gun.
your money. Here's your
the car. Oh, that yellow car?
Yeah, he goes, it's my wife's car. And he goes, really? And he goes, you're going to like it, because of the key.
He kind of looks like Joe Don Baker.
I know that name.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on the...
Look. We're really in H.B. Halicki's house, and you see all his frickin' toys.
I know.
You were saying, go ahead.
Oh, well, Joe Don Baker was probably best known for Walking Tall in the 70s, and then he was in a bunch of James Bond movies. He played the CIA spy, Felix.
Uh-huh. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I do hope we're going to have some gratuitous sex and violence. Things are so boring around here.
It's like, oh, here comes Felix, and he's breathing through his mouth. It's Joe Don Baker. All right. Yeah. Hey. All right. So I'm completely lost with the plot.
Oh, okay. Harlan is dead. Okay. Right. But he's trying to find out.
Did you see that's the sign? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is it Gone in 60 Seconds?
No, the yellow sign that says COON Valley.
Tony's.
Tony, right. Tony. In between Tony is yeah.
Look at all the guns. Okay. What's happened is the guy's dead. So they're trying to still go forward with the movie. So the one guy doesn't want the press in. The other guy does because, the new guy, number 2, has now become number 1. He's got to make up the decision. It's like now his daughter needs, Harlan's daughter needs him. Now he goes. So I don't know. It's just like pressure and nothing's falling apart, but things aren't cool with Harlan gone. That's what we're learning. Meanwhile, Harlan is going to sneak around his own lot, all his toys and everything, and
Right.
be chased by his own guards. Look at that old-timey bike.
I know, it's solid steel.
He would just buy anything.
Anything that moves, baby. I wonder if he had like it open to the public.
Good question. Now, in 91 or 2, after he died, there was some sort of legal thing. It had to be auctioned off. So the widow oversaw auctioning all his fucking stuff.
Yeah. Well, he must have won having the most toys.
Yeah, well, I think okay, there's a zoo close to me. It's called Space Farms. I don't know why. They must mean all the space they have in the place. And it's really interesting animals. You'll see a buffalo, and you'll see gorilla, and you'll see a bear like crazy, and ostrich, emu. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Anyway, they have this interesting collection. Like there's a cafeteria, and you go upstairs for no reason at all. They have all sorts of stuff like this, and it's all under glass, and you're allowed to walk around and just check it out for no reason. Also at Space Farms, they have buildings and buildings filled with interesting cars, like old-timey cars.
You know, wasn't that by like Wild West City? Space
Exactly. Which was
because we went in, from New Montclair, New Jersey. We went on a school trip to Wild West City, and we're like, we want to go to Space Farm instead.
Right. You would have had a blast.
The billboards for Space Farm was like this woman being eaten by an alligator, and I'm like, this looks like so much fun. Fuck the old Wild West.
Space Farms has like, you go into this room and it's all those glowing rocks, you know.
Right.
It's really okay. So look, he's sneaking around his own place, kind of looking for clues.
Oh, he's trying to churn something so the door will open. Yeah, look at that. See,
but it's a secret he didn't know about, which doesn't make sense. His guard. Look at his jukebox, and
yeah, he's got tons of toys.
He just spent that money, man.
You know, I don't feel great reading that sign. I just noticed it during that movie, but it is kind of a racist name, right? I mean,
what is this sign?
Well, I'll show it to you later. I'm not gonna say it again.
Okay. Lucky Strike?
Yeah, right. It's lucky because it's toasted.
Oh, is
squeak,
that
squeak.
Stroke?
I love this like secret cat and mouse chase throughout a warehouse. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Yeah, hi, auction house. I want to auction this stuff off.
It's so braggy that he's doing this down there, but
it's just showing off his
flyers and old-timey police cars. And look at that car. It's just a...
Well, he built something to place the car underneath.
Think about all he probably had to oversee workers. And now, come on, Seth, you're doing it wrong now.
I want you to park the car at this angle.
Look at all this stuff he's got.
Well, you need a place to... This is like the Ultimate Man Cave, right?
Now look, yeah, he shoots the Ultimate Man Cave's mannequin.
Oh, no, our mascot. Oh, God, with 60 seconds, 2 cars.
Oh, that's 6 or 7. Is it 6?
No. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to count the same item as one. So I've seen a car with Gone with 60 Seconds printed on it.
Okay, but...
It might be the same car. I doubt it.
But isn't it how many times it hits the viewers? Okay, so he's taken a car. I don't know why. It's the famous Gone in 60 Seconds car. And this one wouldn't count. You're right, because
It's the same car, actually.
Yes. And that's how he's going to make his escape, just like Jesse Pinkman.
Right, just like Jesse Pinkman.
Not really, though. Jesse drove away.
I wish I never knew what happened afterwards.
Okay.
But I got to watch the sequel.
Well, he's in Alaska now.
Yeah.
Now, I was in Fairbanks, Alaska, and I did not see Jesse Pinkman. So these guys are the reporters, and they're helping Harlan. So Harlan hopped the fence, hopped into their news van, and now they're distracting the cop and making a bonehead of him.
Oh, right. Oh, this movie is the bomb. Look at
Now, things
deep.
I get a little confused in the plot because the bad guy achieved his goal.
Right.
Okay. He killed Harlan. So they're going to make another attempt. I'm going to spoil the movie for you, okay?
What? We only have 15 more minutes, Carl. All right, go ahead, spoil it.
Well, when it's revealed, it's really lame. And when it happens, you go, oh.
All right. Well, can we just help me out here?
Okay.
We are watching this movie. You have seen this movie several times. This is my
Yes.
first time watching this movie. It is about a filmmaker who made
Mhm.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yes.
He has a different name. He's
Right.
going to promote his second movie.
Right.
But somebody was paid somebody to kill him.
Yeah. On his
And
way to the James Dean Festival, make a big showy killing.
So we got 3 vintage planes, red, black, and blue,
Now
fly
watch.
in.
She's
Whoa.
trying. Right. Now, that is the number 2 who became number 1 is the guy they were trying to blow up, I guess. He doesn't get blown up, but it kind of doesn't make sense. Well, anyway, go ahead. So ask me the question. So, yeah.
All right. So now he's getting chased. So the question I have is we need to know who is the mysterious person who wants him dead and why.
Right. And everyone thinks he's dead. That's to his advantage.
Right, like Mick Jagger and Running Out of Luck.
Well, yeah, which was to his disadvantage.
Right. Well, he was running out of luck.
Actually, yes, you're right. In the end of the film, he didn't reveal that he wasn't dead. You're right.
Right. He did sing like Mick Jagger in a bar, so I think like
it was clearly Mick Jagger. Just another night with you. Big face. What's
I'm so sad,
Mick?
You remind me of the late Mick Jagger. Do.
Now we have a little humor, okay?
All right.
I'm sorry. Do. What was that song?
Oh no, it's the news. Here we go.
Yeah. He's like, I'm on the air in 2 seconds. Don't give me any of that crap. And then he's on the air.
But the FBI disclosed this morning that one of the planes used in the assassination was stolen from John Wayne Airport in Orange County, California. Aubrey Farber reports from the Los Angeles Federal Courthouse.
No, he's still under the desk pulling her down.
Uh-huh.
And, it's just more of the boss stuff. You got
to tell the people the truth.
Now, once again, watch this funny gag they do. Watch. She's going to go back on air in 2 seconds. Now, he's putting the file on top of the desk, and that'll get his hand in the shot. Watch what she does.
All right. Well, that's great. Did you see the news? It looked like there's a third hand. I couldn't believe it. People are talking about it. Oh, so to wrap up the plot, because I want to hear the spoiler before this movie ends. Okay. So that's it. He thinks he's dead, and now that he's
trying to find the real murderer. Right.
Okay, so I'm all caught up.
Okay.
Tell me the spoiler for me.
Okay. The guy who died at 55 of a heart attack, who we've seen in Howling, what was it?
Howling 1.
And
Cujo, yeah.
He's like, I don't know, like jealous of Harlan. Like Harlan is the big star, but now why is she just going around killing people? It doesn't make sense. Taking the bomb. This is when the plot sort of falls apart. Okay, she's real cautious, and we'll get a funny thing when she gets into an accident. Okay, so he wants to kill them one at a time so he can take over the company, and I don't know. He's our bad guy, okay? He ordered the hit. My mom was thrilled to be in this film.
She was great, Carl, I have to say.
Yeah.
And the best part was like afterwards we had a rap party, and she just followed the crew in her own car.
she's so tenacious, you know. She was on the Gentiles telling jokes.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this traveling salesman.
Okay, so he's discovering part of the plot now, and he's discovering that there's a bomb planted at the opening, at the premiere of the movie. Mike, why? Why would the bad guy want to blow up the premiere of the movie? Why?
Well, I don't know why. Because he hates Harlan.
Yeah, but he thinks Harlan's dead.
Well, he doesn't want the legacy to live on. He wants to make sure that no one remembers this movie, so he's going to blow it up.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, look, the bomb is being placed.
Zoom.
So now Harlan knows that there's a bomb at the premiere, so he's going to go save the day.
Yeah, it's called his
no,
movie.
An old lady. Oh, I'm sorry, not yet.
Hey, there's a bomb in the theater. I know, I saw the movie. High five.
Now look, for some reason, they think he's a murder suspect. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, yeah.
There's a very fat guy, and there'll be a funny thing. He'll get into trouble. Watch. They'll crash. When's it going to happen? Oh, there it is. Okay.
There it is. We're waiting for the car crash.
Oh, somebody help the fat guy. Maybe you should turn up the sound.
All right.
Well, that's it. He does this like weird, hearty laugh. Instead,
you want to be in my movie, Tony? Yeah, I would love to. What do I have to do? Just sit in your car and roll them.
Correct. That's funny. What do I got to do? Just sit in your car. Watch this. We're just seeing more vehicles destroyed.
Oh my God. If I was a villain, I would make sure I had a yellow car.
Meow.
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 Uh-oh. That's the train.
No, that won't happen, but
people walking the tracks.
Just like Montclair.
Yeah. Take a left on the road. Got that.
Make a right. Not now, GPS.
Recalculating.
Right.
Recalculating.
Turn left at Main Street.
You would miss your exit. I see you're being chased by 4 police, playing the police. We are spirits in the
material world. Our spirits, you're under arrest, my friend. Our spirits in the material.
No GPS, no police. Okay, playing Sting.
Least use of police. That there's a least use of highways.
Uh-oh. No, wait, he's
now
using
house. Watch, he uses it as a ramp and gets away.
No.
Oh, the hood of the cars.
It's so much collateral damage.
No, those are all Harlan's cars. All H.B. Halicki's cars. Toby. Now, why would the cops say, I'll do it too, in the real world?
Right, especially because it's just in a parking lot. They could just drive around the cars or something.
Right, they can block the exit. Of course,
yeah.
Go over the grass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoa, the cops made it. House of Poochie. It's House of Poochie.
House of Poochie? What?
The restaurant's called Poochie.
Oh, did you see House of Gucci?
Yeah, I did see House of Gucci.
When I first saw House of Gucci, I thought, oh, see the Goodyear blimp? That's where it's going to end up.
Okay, we only had a couple minutes anyway.
When I saw Gucci, I was really thinking to myself, this is a rags to riches story, because she just, she married into the Gucci family and just became a controlling bitch. And then I was like, oh, this is a rags to bitches story.
Oh, you're including her psychic friend, right? Because otherwise it would just be a rags to
Right.
bitch.
With the cards.
Yeah.
Remember the scene when they hired him?
Can I tell you, I watched House of Gucci in one go, loved it. I'm still in the middle of the last.
Loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
Really,
It
the
was good.
performance of the stupid brother
The
and
Stupid Brother's horrible, but God bless
like
it.
Darth Vader Jr. trying to pretend he's a
It goes from like like a lifetime story. No, like it's a love story about this woman who falls in love with Gucci and how she becomes part of the family until she doesn't, and then she becomes psychotic. And you go, "Oh, I remember this story. This is based on she's going to kill." You knew it coming in.
yeah.
So it's like it's real life, but it's messy. The story is messy. It's like all over the place, but it's what happened.
Now there she is, our cautious driver. It's our funny tag. Okay, now he's destroyed the oh look.
How's she still going? Sunday driver. It was grandma. Follow her.
Get that grandma.
Yeah. Get that grandma.
Can you describe well, she had a knit, like a crocheted, what is that thing where you do it yourself?
I was like knitting. Right, like crochet.
You're under arrest. May I do a funny tagline? That's not the word.
This is where she got fired as an Uber driver. Oh, here's the blip you're talking about. Right. Sure thing, Harlan.
But
oh my God, this is not how you board a
Harlan's coming, so he hops onto the blimp.
This is not how you enter a blimp, Carl. Usually you should enter it while it's on the ground. Also, no smoking.
He's on. Not yet. Hi, Harlan. How are you?
Much better. Getting on a blimp is such hard work.
Okay, now there's this shot. Like you should turn up the volume when you see the cop answer the phone. Not now. Not now. When you see the cop answer the phone.
I'm ready. I got the studio volume set up.
What they did is they took that news van they have, not the station wagon, the van.
Yeah, Independent News Network's van.
They did a very fake set of a guy at a table with a phone and a window behind him. And then they drove past very slowly the blimp parked on the ground. And it looks like it's flying past the window. You'll see in a moment.
All right. I'm looking for it. I'm also waiting for the cop on the phone. Is this it?
No. When you see him.
Uh-oh, time elapsed. It's been 40 seconds, Carl. We got to ref. Oh, movie poster. Billboard.
I don't know the count, but he's being gratuitous.
All right. I think it's like 5.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's count. We have neon sign. Remember the neon sign?
Yes.
Car painted sign.
Variety.
Variety. There's another item.
Oh, okay. Now let's turn up now. Now he's on top of a news van, that guy. Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you hold on, please? Sergeant Golan here. This is the Goodyear blimp. We're coming in for an emergency landing on Sunset Boulevard. There's a limousine parked in a parking lot with a bomb in it. What's your name, sir? Harlan Holland. Yeah, and I'm Woody Allen. This is Harlan Holland. What's your phone number and location?
They're driving past it.
How does he know it's the window?
This is Sergeant Golan. Dispatch the bomb squad and all available units to the Cinerama Dome.
Oh, they go to the Cinerama Dome.
That's the premiere.
Yeah.
Now,
there it is. Yes.
Is going to get close and then jump off the blimp.
What is wrong with him? Does he know blimps could land? You don't have to climb up on them. It's like Snowpiercer. That train's never going to stop. I got to hop on.
Our reporter has every job. There's a movie premiere. I want you to cover that. You know, she everywhere Harlan is, she just happens to be covering.
Well, she is the Harlan news desk. Oh, there's that T-shirt guy.
The romance novel. Look, it's a blimp.
Oh, it's a blimp. It's still a blimp. Oh, this must be Sunset Boulevard. There's movie posters for Gone in 60 Seconds. Yeah, nothing like going to a premiere of a movie where they have movie posters from the last guy's movie.
That's weird.
Ah,
Look out! Get me closer. Is that Harlan? How can she see a little this? The small as your pinky. Is that Harlan?
No, that's the blimp. All right, coming down for a blimp landy. Oh yeah, there's a Cinerama. Oh, there's the end of the year guy.
The end is near.
Oh, Carl, that's good news. He spoiled the movie. The end is near.
That's good.
Oh, so what's the other movie posters?
Right. What was currently
Gone with 60 Seconds.
another billboard. Woo!
Oh, and a rotating billboard. Yeah.
There's a bomb. There's a bomb. Bomb. So now he finally gets up to the steps to say that there's a bomb. And suddenly the bad guy reveals himself. He punches Harlan. And then climbs up in the roof to say, come up here and fight me.
Was he surprised to see Harlan alive?
Well, no, I guess yes, but he didn't show it. He goes, come on up here, Harlan, you and me, damn it.
Oh, I hate when people climb up on the dome.
But I mean, why has he suddenly revealed himself as the bad guy? Harlan didn't know that. I can't get away.
Oh, this is so great.
I got the gun on you.
Jump. It's crisscross down there.
I'm explaining why I'm mad at you. Okay, you can listen. I mean,
The box office smash. But you've got it all right in the palm of your hand. You and Richie. Well, now it's my turn, and I want it all.
I'm doing every movie. He says, all right. You want to fight me fair and square? Ha.
Yeah, I want a final fight scene that looks great when you see it. It's gonna be great. It looks great on the Cinerama. And then
What I do in my movie, all you gotta do is stand on the roof and watch what happens to him.
It's ironic because they would never show us. Do you think they showed this movie in the Cinerama, or it's the closest they'll get?
Again, just like Gone in 60 Seconds, I don't know very much about box office and the release. Whoa, watch out!
Whoa!
Ooh,
bloodless splat.
Right into a mat, right into a foam mat. Watch out, it's going to blow up. Here's the bomb. Whoa!
It's going direct to video.
It's a bomb. It's going direct to video.
Oh, let's see it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll do that. And we saw that the guy got out of, 4th of July. No, it's Harlan.
It's Harlan's back alive.
We saw this last film. You're alive. It's the night of the premiere. But we've already seen, it's a party. That's what it is. At the beginning of the film, when that guy was number 2, he says, I want it to be a good party. I don't care what it costs. Right after the premiere. And I guess that's where we are.
Ooh, it says Happy Sweet 16, Kelly. Love, Dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the party. There's our...
No, she's got her own car.
Normally, I think that spoils kids, but this is HB Halicki. I mean, he's got a couple cars laying around.
Well, you've seen the Lego movie where Will Ferrell shows up as the father and he's like, "Don't touch my collection of Lego. How dare you play with my toys?"
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
That's the last pig
oh my
scene.
God.
Yeah.
Carl. Yeah. Come on. One more time. Yeah. Vroom.
That's for Gone for 60 Seconds, where he's got a limp for life.
Yeah. Oh, right. That was the scene. He put it in this movie too.
Or his wife did, you see, after the edit.
Well, when we watched the first movie, it edited with a posthumous message about
Yeah,
with the wife driving around in the original car.
right. And that might be going on here too. Like she just had her fingers in it. I don't know.
Wow, look at that place. What a little clubhouse.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
Carl,
Rabbit.
I have to say that the end credits are going to be like this, but I want to ask you, what you think of this movie?
Just like the last one, like it's so bad, and there's also great things he did about it, and like we saw him get totally injured and a plane wreck, and he left it in the film. He's a badass.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll take that jump, I'll do that dive,
I can't believe they painted the cars with the end credits.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is a bad film, but at the same time, that detail.
Yeah.
It's almost like, what is it called? Liquid Sky? Was that the name of the movie?
Right. I remember Liquid Sky. Yeah.
It was a terrible movie, but they worked so hard on it. Like their effort was 100%,
It has that auteur quality, right? Where you're like outsider art, like what the fuck? But he hits this car culture, like he nails it.
Yeah. Well, he was in it.
Yeah.
And also, I'm impressed with all the friends and connections he has from doing the tow yard stuff, getting the contracts. He knows the commissioner. He's hanging with the boys. He goes to the cop bar. You know what I mean? He's the tow guy. He got the contract to fix their cruisers.
Right. I love this movie. I mean, I think Gone in 60 Seconds is great. This movie is great. The plot's really stupid. It hurts my head. This means you, Carl.
Yes.
All right. HB Halicki. That's a wrap. And Goodyear.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. As an audience member, I want to thank you. Oh, the end. Finally.
Yeah. The Junkman.
Wow.
Released by my tow company.
You know it was also rated PG in 1982, Carl?
What?
E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Not rated G? Huh.
No, it was. I know they had to create. Look at that. Oh, yeah. The Car Crash King, 89. Toby, you're truly missed by. Well, that's got cut out. Yeah, so they added some digitally remastered credits, but the credits are pretty fascinating too. Everyone who helped make Toby's dream come true. Yeah, he's missed. I mean, they're pretty crazy stunts. Well, Carl, you had mentioned that
that's his widow, Denise Halicki.
Oh, wow.
And so I guess she made this cut or something.
Right. Got it out there. It's so cool. Look at all these vintage cars. And this
yeah. He had interesting, nostalgic. I don't know. The word isn't taste. It was a good collection. He had interesting things.
And his stunts, like they show like the aftermath, like people do get hurt, and it's just
yeah.
Even if they have characters dressed up to be hurt, they show the reactions afterwards. Yeah, solid movie. Carl, you had mentioned earlier that he passed away shooting the sequel, but he had made movies before, including the Junkman, and there was another movie, right, that he did?
This was considered to be part of a trilogy.
Okay.
And that trilogy was, of course, Gone in 60 Seconds, The Junkman. And then the next year, 1983, he made Deadline Auto Thief.
Okay, let's look for Deadline Auto Thief on YouTube.
It's out there.
All right. I'm waiting for the end credits to end. I want the end credits to end.
Watch the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I want to make sure we have a full cut. I'm going to do this live on the show.
Okay.
But here's the remastered trailer. I just want the credits to this movie to end.
trailer, Deadline Auto Thief, 1982. No, it's 1983. And I already found it. It's out there. You'll go ahead and check though.
Well, Carl, is there a full version?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
The channel is Car Chase Wonderland 2.
Well, I'm still watching the credits of this movie. This is a digital remaster. Like
Yeah.
the special thanks. Goodyear, Guinness Book of World Records Museum.
I think I'm a little behind you.
Yeah, we were off a bit. But...
No, that was a joke because I was saying it after you.
Okay, you were saying it. All right.
Well, what are you reading?
It was a joke because you were saying that.
What are you reading?
I'm reading www.carcrashking.com.
I think I'm a little behind you.
Junkman copyright 1982.
Junkman copyright.
Wow, you are.
So this is okay, I guess.
All right, I guess we're done with this. All right, so Carl, what is the name of this movie again?
Deadline Auto Thief.
Deadline. Why can't I remember something dumb as that?
Right. Which was Gone in 60 Seconds. They had a deadline. They were auto thieves.
Right.
Deadline Auto Thief.
He's just playing the hits at this point. Knows what he's playing. There we go. Deadline Auto Thief. Okay. Yeah, there's the full movie. Soundtrack.
There's two. Yeah.
All right. So which trailer are you doing? Trailer Tracker English? No, the other one.
Trailer Tracker English is in front of me. If you have that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Deadline Auto Thief 1983 trailer. Trailer Tracker English is the channel we like.
Yeah.
I'm pausing it, moving it back to 000, and waiting for Mike to do the Mike countdown.
All right. And here comes the Mike countdown at the end of the show. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, another vanity plate.
The number one car thief in America is back.
Yeah.
He's on the clock. His job to steal your car. Fasten your seatbelt. The action never stops in Deadline Auto Theft.
That's Joe Don Baker. That's John Don Baker.
Cool.
This time he's in real trouble because Captain Gibbs and the whole Los Angeles Police Department are out to stop him in Deadline Auto Theft.
Thief. It's pronounced thief.
I thought it was thief.
All right, boys and girls, listen up. We don't have any more unmarked patrol cars. Now we have to be in the business of recovering stolen cars. Do you see that, Strickland? He's one of the best.
That's the car for the second movie, the one in the water.
VW Rabbit.
The VW Rabbit.
Buford T.
Oh, it's that stunt again.
Again, he's showing it.
In the trailer. Oh, that's the second movie.
See Deadline Auto Theft before it happens to you. Rated PG.
See Deadline Auto Theft before it happens to you.
Before it happens to you? What does it mean?
There'll be a time limit where you have to steal a car in 60 seconds.
Yeah, before it happens to you. Watch some other guy do what might happen to you.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm excited, man. We're on an H.B. Halicki kick, and we'll be watching his third movie in the trilogy for the third consecutive week. We would love for you to check out our Facebook page by our full name. Let's watch a full-length movie on YouTube. You'll find out what movie is playing. You'll find out the links. To link to what? Carl has been administrating, I should say, our Facebook page where he takes the movie and our audio and syncs it together.
YouTube.
So, yeah, YouTube is called. And that's our YouTube channel, LWAFLMOYT. Thank you so much, Mutiny Radio. And of course, Luke Sayer from What's Really Happening at noon before us. Make it a Sunday afternoon. Tune into Mutiny Radio all Sunday. Right now, you'll hear a bunch of stuff. And then 8 o'clock, there'll be another show. Carl, anything you want to let people know about before we get out of here?
Go to carlsucks.com.
All right. Yeah, likewise. All right, guys. See you next week. Distinguished guests. Distinct guests.
Let's watch a full-length movie
On YouTube with Mike Spiegelman.
Let's watch a full-length movie
On YouTube with Mike Spiegelman.
Let's watch a full-length movie
On YouTube with Mike Spiegelman.
Hi, this is Carl. I'm Mike's friend. I wrote this song. My turn-ons are dancing in the dark, kissing on a lark, and peeing in the park. You should follow me on Twitter. It's Jokes to Carl. That's the duh of Francais, not the duh of dumbass. But never mind that. Don't follow me now. Follow me later. I mean, for right now.